posted 3 paid events in the last 8 days, 2 in-person masterminds, one in London, UK, and one here in Ottawa, Canada, where I'm at right now. And the third paid event that I hosted was an online workshop. And I have 3 takeaways from these events in the last 8 days that I want to share with you that I think will be helpful with you to grow your business, grow your impact, have more money, more meaning. The first one is an observation from my perspective, because I have put on loads of events. I've done dozens and dozens and dozens of online workshops. For years, I only did free online workshops. And these days, I mostly only do paid ones. I might do like 1 a year, maybe 2 a year, they're free, but I only do things where there is a cost of entry. And the drastic difference of the caliber of people, the interest of people, the intention, the energy that people bring when there is a cost of entry, indisputable. It doesn't have to be a lot. It doesn't mean you have to be 500,000. Like, no, you can have something. If the cost of entry is $25, is $50, you will see a huge difference. You'll get way less people. So if you're earlier in your journey and you don't yet have much of an audience or community, or you don't have many people on your list, or you don't have a lot of connections on your platform of choice, cool. Maybe you start with something free. That's what I did. But the moment that you can offer something where there is a price of entry for people to attend, you will not believe the difference in the kind of people that will show up. So that's the first nugget, and that's from my perspective. And then the other 2 nuggets are from the perspective of the people who've been attending these in-person masterminds I've been hosting, because it's really cool to see. It's a week apart, 2 very different cities, 2 different countries, but there's 2 bits that have really hit home for people. And the first one is the importance of you understanding the difference between how-to content and why-to content. And you actually do not want to publish how-to content. You want to publish why-to content. You want to be giving insights, not value. And the reason why I say is because when you say value, people often assume that it needs to be giving the how. We need to give the steps. If we don't give them the steps, it's bullshit. Bullshit. Well, firstly, if I just want the steps, like, I can go to Claude, I can go to ChatGPT. Google's been around forever. If that's what was truly stopping people was like the steps, then you know the joke. Everyone would have 6-pack abs and millions of dollars in the bank, but that's not the case. So that's not actually what moves people forward. If we think about the journey from someone going forward here, like, I'm ignorant, I'm stuck, I don't even know. And if we go all the way over here to, I have sought help, hired you, and you've helped me get the result that you helped me get. What moves people along the way isn't how to, it's why to. Why should you solve the problem? What happens if you continue to ignore this? What happens if you do something about it? What will this look like in 3 years and 5 years? If you continue to doing the things you're doing right now. And like for the people I serve, it's if you don't learn how to attract and enroll clients, you don't learn how to grow your business outside of referrals, how long is it until you have to go back to a job? Right? You just have a feel-good hobby. But there's some version of that for you and your clients, and the importance of understanding what that is for you. So that's what moves people along. Without the why, people don't actually take action. And if you give people the steps that have to, 2 things happen. 1, some people think, well, like, fuck you, I don't need you, you've given me the steps. Or what also happens is some people's like, oh, you've given me the steps, I can't reach out to you to ask you to help me implement them until I've at least tried on my own. Otherwise, I'm an idiot. Otherwise, I'm a bad student. Otherwise, I'm an asshole. Otherwise, then you know that I don't take action and I don't implement. See the problem? It's not good. So why to content? Why do they need to make change? What happens if they do? Analogies and stories that shows what happens when they do it. That's what moves people along. The last bit on this rant. Oh fuck, I didn't expect to go this far on this one. There's a word that I don't like and most people don't like, but it's used a lot. Thought leader. Now you're probably not sitting around like, I want to be a thought leader. Well, I hope not. But I think in this instance, it's helpful because people follow thought leaders. People listen to thought leaders. People seek out thought leaders. People trust thought leaders, real ones, genuine ones, people that actually know their shit. You can't be a thought leader if you're not changing the way people think. That's why to content. That's not how to content. That's why to content. All right, so that was the first one that really hit home for people, that people at both events in London and in Ottawa have gotten a lot from. The other one is seeing examples of how you can start conversations, of how you can make invitations, of how you can do what I call enrollment in a way that feels good, in a way that's based on permission, in a way that's not icky. Because the people with big hearts that are really damn good at what they do, that care so much, that are really in this for the impact, like the people that I serve, they never, ever want to do anything that feels icky, pushy, cringy. And unfortunately, most of us have suffered through some really shitty, gross sales experiences. So there's like an aversion to it. I get it. But if you don't learn how to do it, it's going to be really hard to get clients. If you don't invite anyone to your birthday party, no one's going to come to your fucking birthday party. So you need to make invitations. But how you do invitations? Because even here at the event here today, like the 9 people that are here at this private mastermind that I'm hosting, a third, half, definitely a third, are here because I made a direct invitation. Because I said, hey, I'm going to be in Ottawa. I'm hosting this invite-only event. Any interest in seeing the details? That's it. That's all it takes. So, the moment that you can start doing paid events, whether they are online or in person, put a price tag. Those who invest are invested. It will drastically change the caliber, quality, and energy that people bring to your events. 2, understand that you do not want to publish how-to content. You want to publish why-to content. You want to publish insights. You want to publish things that allow people to see things differently, so therefore they can take the action, so they can hire you for implementation. And then thirdly, you need to learn how to make invitations. There is ways to do this. You can do it in a way that feels good for you and the person on the receiving end. But if you don't make invites, it's really hard to get clients.